Every time a woman goes out, she ties herself up with a rope. Once the rope breaks, demons suddenly appear and turn humans into all kinds of strange creatures. As long as one touches a demon, they will become possessed and turn into a monster. By this time, the human world has long been destroyed. The woman survived by relying on her ancestral home, which is immune to the invasion of evil spirits, and 3 ropes closely connected to the ancestral home. However, the demons have set their sights on those inside the ancestral home. In order to survive, the mother has to take her 2 sons out hunting every day. Before leaving, they must recite the spell on the door and securely tie the rope from the wooden house around their bodies.
Never let go, never let go.
The 3 of them then slowly walk into the forest, each searching for food. The mother is constantly alert to the movements around her. However, not long after they set out, she sees a humanoid creature appear beside her. The humanoid creature slowly stares at the mother and lets out a low growl. Fortunately, with the connection of the rope, the demon cannot touch them. In this post-apocalyptic world, food is scarce. When lucky, they can catch a squirrel. When unlucky, they can only find insects hidden in tree bark. Seeing a lively frog, the older brother immediately stuffs it into his mouth. In contrast, the younger brother Nolan is a bit less fortunate. After climbing a big tree with great difficulty, he finds that the bird eggs have already hatched. But luckily, he spots a bird egg not far away. Nolan is eager to pick it up, but just then, the rope reaches its end. Seeing the temptation so close at hand, Nolan feels frustrated. Just as he is about to untie the rope and take a chance, his older brother arrives and stops him. In the older brother's view, this is very likely a trap set by the demons. This makes Nolan very dissatisfied. On the way back, he deliberately steps on his brother's rope. The older brother loses his balance and falls straight down the hillside. What's worse, not only does the older brother sprain his ankle, but the rope also comes off as a result. At this moment, terrifying and strange howls keep coming from the wilderness. The older brother tightly covers his ears, not daring to make a sound. At this critical juncture, Nolan, whose rope has reached its limit, unhesitatingly unties it and rushes down the hillside to save his brother. And it is at this moment that a terrifying figure suddenly appears. It sticks out a snake-like tongue and keeps crawling towards the 2. Fortunately, the mother arrives in time. She quickly uses the rope to tie the 2 children tightly together, thus escaping the misfortune of being invaded by the demon. After returning home safely, the mother immediately makes them kneel on the ground and recite the spell used to distinguish whether they have been invaded by demons. Luckily, the 2 children have not been possessed by demons. What they don't notice is that the demons have already quietly followed them to the ancestral home. As the cold winter approaches, the food that can be collected is becoming scarcer. The family's food stocks are also dwindling day by day. In order to obtain more food, the mother ties the 3 ropes together, hoping to hunt some game in more distant places. But the demons often come out to interfere, causing her to return empty-handed every time. Helpless, they can only cut some tree bark and take it back to steam, cook, and fry. Although the taste is peculiar, it has a unique flavor. However, on this day, as they were cutting tree bark as usual, Nolan discovered to his horror that his mother and older brother, who had been by his side just now, had suddenly disappeared. Just as he was searching around, the rope under his feet suddenly moved in an eerie way.